Retro 2D platforming games are pretty popular these days, but now it's time for a little 3D platforming nostalgia. Take a look at the new game Yooka-Laylee. It's a 3D platformer being developed by some of the same people behind the classic games Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. Like Banjo-Kazooie, players will control two cute characters at the same time, Yooka the green chameleon and Laylee the purple bat, and both of them have unique exploration and combat abilities. Developer Playtonic Games is currently raising funds for Yooka-Laylee on Kickstarter, but there's no word yet on when to expect the final game. After years of development, the long-awaited Assassin's Creed movie is finally jumping in front of the cameras. Speaking with coming soon, the film's lead actor Michael Fassbender announced that shooting officially begins this September. This brings to an end the long pre-production process as 20th Century Fox and game maker Ubisoft went through several versions of the script. Ubisoft has said that they're determined to get it right and are maintaining a strong degree of creative control to make sure the film will be as well received as the games. Along with Michael Fassbender in the lead, the cast also includes Oscar winner Marion Cotillard, so don't expect just another crappy video game adaptation. Hopefully that's not a leap of faith on our part. Assassin's Creed will slice up the silver screen in late 2016.
Make a great fit.
Fun stuff in the rundown today. We have a video game adaptation coming to film. Scott Jones is here to talk to me about the Assassin's Creed movie. Are you excited about this?
I think trying to extend the fiction of the world, of the game world that Assassin's Creed is set in, I think that's an interesting, fresh kind of direction, and I wish them success. I'm skeptical, though. I haven't seen a lot of successful video game movies.
Yeah.
You have a higher opinion of the Resident Evil movies than I have.
Well, they've been fun. I mean, they haven't been Marvel quality. I don't think there's been a adaptation type kind of work in the video game space that sort of has reached the high point that we've seen now with the comic industry. But I do feel that that's the next area for great fiction to mine is in the video game space. Assassin's Creed, though, has incredibly convoluted plots and characters all over the place and lots of historical cameos.
I don't know if anybody can breathe life into this. If anyone can make me feel hopeful about this, it's these people. So I'm interested in it.
But we need a new level of video game movie, absolutely. Now, talking about Yooka-Laylee, this is ex-Rare team members coming together to kind of reinvent or bring us back into the days of 3D platforming. This was my favorite genre on the N64. I love this kind of stuff, and I loved Prince of Persia, talking about classic old 3D platforming action. Do you think that this is still something that we need in 2015, though?
Well, I think all the Rare people, there were great developers at Rare who made probably some of the most important video games ever made, and they've always been kind of looking for an Act 2 or an Act 3, and they've never quite had one.
Yeah.
And they're still kind of looking. I don't know about this. It seems something that's, I don't know in what way it's breaking new ground. I don't know what's the new direction here. We have two characters who are working together. It's a platformer. I think we could all use more platformers at this point in time. I don't feel like there have been enough of those. There certainly have, the same way that we're overwhelmed by first-person shooters, we need some more platformers.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it looks fun, it's playful, it's colorful, it looks like it moves quickly. So I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, but I've also seen all the other Rare guys sort of not have successful new creative incarnations.
I think what's different this time is that there will be an even greater nostalgic pull for some of this, and a lot of the people that were in love with games like the Donkey Kong Country titles that Rare put out and Banjo-Kazooie now have children of their own that they want to play games with, and I think this might hit that sweet spot. I'm excited to give it a shot, but I think with the same kind of trepidation.
Of the two of us, though, who is Banjo and who is Kazooie?
Well, you're clearly the giant bear, and I would be the bird that gives us wings and lifts us up.
You look a little like a little bird sometimes.
All right, well, we're talking about 3D platforming action. We've got a totally different kind. This is one that you wear VR goggles to play. It's called Lucky's Tale. Here's Jose.